New England is one of America's most iconic road trips. 6 states, endless coastline, mountain passes, and historic towns. This is the ultimate New England road trip for 2026. A cinematic journey through the Northeast's most beautiful routes. From Maine's rugged coast to Vermont's mountain valleys. From Cape Cod beaches to New Hampshire's scenic highways. This is where American road trip culture was born, and why millions travel here every year. Let's begin the journey in the far Northeast. Welcome to New England. Start your trip in Maine, the region's wildest state. The coastline stretches over 3,400 miles, more than California and Florida combined. First stop, Portland, Maine's coastal food capital. Cobblestone streets, lighthouses, and fresh Atlantic air. Drive north to Cape Elizabeth for dramatic ocean cliffs. Portland Headlight is one of America's most photographed lighthouses. Continue toward Camden, a postcard harbor town. Sailboats, mountains, and quiet coastal charm. Then head to Acadia National Park. Granite peaks rising straight from the Atlantic. Cadillac Mountain offers sunrise views like nowhere else. The Park Loop Road is a perfect scenic drive. Maine sets the tone, rugged, cinematic, unforgettable. Now head south toward New Hampshire. New Hampshire is pure mountain country. The White Mountains dominate the landscape. Drive the Kancamagus Highway, a legendary scenic route. Sweeping curves, forest valleys, and river overlooks. In fall, this road becomes a world-famous foliage corridor. Stop at Sabaday Falls for a short forest walk. Continue toward Franconia Notch State Park. Cannon Mountain towers above the highway. Echo Lake offers calm, reflective views. The Flume Gorge is a must-see natural canyon. New Hampshire is small, but the scenery is massive. This is the heart of New England's mountain culture. Quiet towns, scenic inns, and winding back roads. From here, cross west into Vermont. The landscape shifts instantly. Vermont is peaceful, rural, and timeless. Rolling hills, covered bridges, and maple forests. Begin in Stowe, a classic mountain village. The road to Smuggler's Notch is narrow and dramatic. Massive boulders line the twisting mountain pass. Continue south through the Green Mountains. Vermont's Route 100 is one of America's best drives. Small towns appear between long stretches of forest. Stop in Woodstock, a perfect New England village. White steeples, red barns, and quiet streets. Vermont feels like stepping into a postcard. Especially in fall, when the hills explode with color. This is slow travel territory. Scenic, calm, and deeply cinematic. Now head east toward the coast. Massachusetts blends history with coastal beauty. Start in Boston, New England's cultural capital. Brick streets, harbor views, and American history everywhere. Drive south toward Cape Cod. The landscape shifts to dunes and wide beaches. Route 6 takes you along the entire Cape. Stop in Chatham for classic lighthouse views. Continue to Provincetown at the Cape's tip. Colorful streets, sweeping ocean panoramas. Cape Cod National Seashore is a pure coastal wilderness. Endless beaches and rolling sand dunes. This is one of America's most iconic summer escapes. From here, head inland toward Rhode Island. The coastline becomes gentler and more historic. New England's diversity shows in every mile. Rhode Island is small but full of charm. Begin in Newport, home of the famous Cliff Mansions. The Ocean Drive route is a perfect coastal loop. Waves crash against rocky shores. Sailboats fill the harbor in summer. Walk the cliff walk for dramatic ocean views. Newport blends elegance with natural beauty. Continue north toward Providence, a creative city with historic architecture. From here, drive west into Connecticut. Connecticut offers calm coastal scenery. Mystic is your first stop, a classic harbor town. Wooden ships, seafood shacks, and quiet marinas. Drive along the Connecticut shoreline. Small beaches and peaceful coastal roads. Inland, you'll find rolling hills and colonial towns. Connecticut completes the New England loop. A gentle, scenic finish to the journey. 6 states, one unforgettable road trip.